1-1, copies all.
So here's the other problem that we're running into now, right? So that target is basically in line with us. So if you give him a north-south run-in, then he's probably going to fly over us, right?
Yes.
So what is the best way to deconflict that?
I guess come in east to west.
East to west, right? You can move the IP, or you can give him a restricted run-in heading.
Okay. So I guess you haven't gone over this yet, but if I were to use like the keyhole pattern here, but
Say again?
you haven't really gone over it yet, but if I were to
Keyhole?
use
Don't worry about it.
No.
That's that doctorate level shit that I was talking about. Just
Alright,
give him
so
a
I could
restricted
just
run-in
tell
heading.
him, so I could just throw him to a new IP?
Yeah, you can renew the
Okay.
IP, or you can orient him on the target and give him a restricted run-in heading off of that.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't fly over you.
Gotcha.
I want that air control tower leveled, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
I'm your ground force commander, and I want all those enemies in that building destroyed.
Hey, Fluffer, when he was going in on the situational check for Hellhound, what was he talking about when he said playtime? I've never heard of that before.
Playtime basically says how long he's on station before he either A, has to refuel or rearm, or that's...
Hellhound 1-1, Gabe 6-9,
okay.
reference 060-102, IP Foxtrot. Contact. Hellhound 1-1, Gabe 6-9, proceed to IP Foxtrot, say when ready to receive, 9 line.
What parts of the check-in should a JTAC read back, if any?
Just repeat that you know how long he's on station.
Hellhound 1-1 over IP Foxtrot, ready for 9 line.
Establish an abort code.
Hellhound 1-1,
Right.
Gabe 6-9, Type 2 in effect, IP Foxtrot, heading west. Target elevation is 339. Target description, squad size force, 047102. Type mark, none. Location of friendlies, 300 meters southeast. Egress west. Stand by for restriction. Hellhound 1-1, Gabe 6-9, do not engage anything south of the 101 northern. Hellhound 1-1, I read back. 34-3309-6-047-102, in control tower. 8, 300 meters southeast. Restrictions, do not engage east of the 101 northern. South of the 101 northern. Hellhound 1-1, Gabe 6-9, readback is correct. Need guns on target location. Friendlies will be marked with green smoke. Say when IP and up.
I don't think guns are gonna do it.
Hellhound 1-1, copies.
They do.
It's
that's
30
why you order a
millimeter.
reattack. And that will be somebody else's attack.
Hellhound 1-1's in from the east.
Oh fuck, I don't have green smoke.
He's in. Clear him hot.
Hellhound 1-1, Gabe 6-9, clear to hot.
I still don't see him, where is he?
That strange green.
He's
pretty far out with the IP.
Oh,
Hellhound 1-1's off to the south.
that was glorious.
Ta-da! Control tower gone.
Congratulations, you've called in a successful airstrike. Who
Alright, I
else?
think
Who's next?
Overlord will go.
Overlord. Alright, new target.
Fire station.
Sure.
Alright, yep. I mean, I prepped one for that.
Alright. Now you're cheating, because the enemy is not going to ask you if you're prepared.
Well.
Hey dude, we are in 10 minutes at the fire station. If you want to call Cass on us, go for it.
Sinks, come over here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and whoever's going to run that, run it.
Well, I mean, doesn't the last call sign have to pass him off to me?
Just tell him, just take it from him. Just say you're taking it first. And you can be whatever
Hey guys, I'm gonna take a piss. Tell me if he Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a piss. Just tell me if he.
Yeah, take
if for
control from
whatever
Gabe
reason,
and then call in the airstrike by yourself. You may want to
I'll
go
be
get
back.
117. I don't think he's able to reach your contact.
I have a 148.
Hellhound 1-1, Juliet. I will be taking control of your ordnance at this time. Juliet, I read you 5x5. My plane's broken. Say again? My plane just decided to fly sideways, hold on. Roger. Alright, I have it back. Hellhound 1-1, Juliet, please proceed to IP Charlie and advise when on station. Sinks. Yeah. Hold your position. You guys that are waiting around, go ahead and call that airstrike in. Yep, I've got it moving to an IP now. Roger. Hellhound 1-1 checking in IP Charlie. Ready for check-in. Check-in. Hellhound 1-1, mission number 1234, one ship, Alpha 10 Charlie, overhead IP Charlie Angels 1. Playtime is 60 mics, loadout is as follows: 1 times gun, 4 times GBU 12, 2 times AGM 65, 1 times AIM 9, 14 times rockets. How copy all? Juliet 1 copies all. Are you prepared to receive 9-line? Hellhound 1 is ready to copy 9-line. 9-line as follows: 1, 2, 3, NA, 339, fire station, 0, 4, 7, 8, 1, 0, 2, 8.
Whiplash,
Purple
you ready?
smoke. Green
Yep.
smoke.
You'll
300
be the
south.
next stop.
North.
Alright, got any
You are
targets yet
to
or?
attack no lower than the 102 northing, and you
Yeah,
will be
just
running in
your
from
next target will be at grid
west
040107.
to east. Hellhound 1-1, I read back.
Let me get some green smoke.
343309.
I would be flexible though.
0478
Just a little gouge.
Yeah, that's fine. Just one thing though, is that situation update necessary
green
right now?
smoke. 300 south.
The situation update is like
Restrictions.
necessary right now?
No
Or
lower,
the
no
line?
south
I would like you to do
102
it at
northing.
least once to give a
west east
just
gun run.
good practice with it. But if you really don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not gonna make you.
Good
Yeah, that's
copy.
fine. I'm just not used to it. I'm not quite sure what else, what exactly I have to say in what
Alright,
order.
can somebody put a purple smoke on that firehouse stack?
Yeah, just when we get out of here, just reference the posting in the thread.
Hellhound
That's
1-1
got
is
everything
entering the
clear.
west.
Alright.
You are cleared hot.
That'll hit.
Good enough. Thanks.
Bye-bye, Firehouse.
Hellhound 1-1, Juliet, target is still active. Please run that again with FFARs this time. 1-1 copies, FFARs from the west.
Alright, so what's a good way to give him, just tell him, hey, previous 9-line is still in effect, request reattack, cleared hot. That's all you need to say.
Okay.
So
Cleared hot.
You figured that your 30 mic wasn't effective, but you want to use something else, just say previous 9-line is in effect, ordnance requested, switch to FFAs, call in with direction.
Okay.
What's an FFA?
Free fire rocket.
Rocket.
Okay.
Folding fin aerial rocket.
I'm 1-1 off to the north.
Alright, we'll call that good BDA.
Juliet at.
Just told me got good BDA on that and pass it off to whoever was next that I had picked out.
Yep, whiplash.
Good effect on target.
Alright, so
At this
whiplash
time
is
you're
up.
being passed to Whiplash.
Alright, Whiplash. All you?
Yep, 1 second.
Do it!
Alright. Where are you, Fluffer? Was that good?
Yeah, that's good, man. Good.
Okay. I'll just practice for a while and then I can be high speed, low drag like Fluffer. Actually, quite impressed with how well you pulled that off. I just kind of sound like a goofball in comparison.
No worries, dude. Like 4 years experience, so.
Man, I'm just spitting that shit out.
Elon 1-1, Whiplash 06. Taking over JTAC, requesting final check. Checking over. Whiplash 06, Hellhound 1-1, checking in. 1 click south, IP Charlie. 1 times Alpha 10 Charlie. Playtime is 045 mics. Loadout is as follows. 1 times gun. 4 times GBU 12. 2 times AGM 65. 1 times AIM 9X. How copy all? Whiplash 06 copies and stand by for situation update over. Hellhound 1-1, prepared copy.
I'm gonna go check inside the gun box, see if the smoke respawned.
Okay.
Whiplash 06, stand by at CP at grid 0490100. Break. Got a squad-sized element with me. We got sporadic fire coming from the northwest from a structure at grid 040107. Stand by for possible 9-9 over. Hellhound 1-1, copies all. Prepare to copy 9-line.
Hey, we're taking fire, so you should probably eliminate that target now.
Good copy. Anyone sees where it going to come from?
Yeah, west, southwest.
Copy.
Hellhound 1-1, this is Whiplash 06, be advised situation update as follows. Break.
Brad.
Friendlies are taking fire from the west, coming from grid reference 040097, stand by for 9-9 over. Hellhound 1-1, prepare to copy. Whiplash 06, type 2 control in effect, break. 123 NA, elevation 367, break. We got 1 times possible enemy armor in the open at grid 0400907. Use sensors. Friendlies are east. 1 click, no mark. Egress to the south, over. Hellhound 1-1, I read back. 4367. 6040097, enemy armor. 8. East, 1 click, no mark. Egress south. Whiplash 06, good read back. Be advised, request ordnance best for armor. Restricted airspace east of easting 043, over. Hellhound 1-1, I copy all. Alan 1-1, Whiplash 06, report IP inbound, over.
This gunner must be drunk.
Maybe I should get in cover as well.
Gone crazy.
Hellhound 1-1, inbound from the east, IP Foxtrot. Whiplash 06, clear hot, over.
Looks like while I was going to get more smoke grenades, we found some contact.
Hellhound 1-1's off to the north.
By the way, before I say something, I know I screw up. I actually meant IP Alpha.
Say again?
Actually, I meant IP Alpha, so that's kind of screwed up on my point.
No, it's fine. I mean, whatever. As long as you're deconflicted, I don't care what IP you use.
Yeah, well, I told him to be, you know, not to cross East Ding 043, so yeah. He was actually coming from that
yeah.
direction.
It's fine. I mean, as long as it's a click away, dude. So, if the target's, I mean, with the reasonable doubt way farther away than the fires are gonna actually affect you, I would say 400 meters is about the, the closest I want guns over me. But I mean, if it's further away, then by all means, dude, fucking open up. And the biggest thing is you want to get that target eliminated as fast as you can.
Yeah.
I mean, what gut are you if you're deconflicting but you're dead? You're gonna die anyway, so you might as well just take it out.
Yeah, copy.
Alright, who's next?
I'll give it a go. Bartleby.
Hey, Fluffer, you want me to get in another A10 so you can get multiple going at once?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alright,
Just check in as a 2-ship.
alright, sounds good. My call time will be like 6 1.
Roger.
Who's taking over?
We're thinking about the same.
He'd rather not.
Bartleby? Alright.
Who else is next?
Me.
Hellhound 1-1, Whiplash 06, be advised, passing currents authority to Port Levy, over. Hellhound 1-1, copy.
Alright, so what? Do we have any targets lined up, or?
Let's see. Let's reposition here. So let's do some dynamic tasking here. So I'll be the ground force commander. We're moving up. Just follow me.
Alright.
I want to see him drop a GPU. So actually, we might have to get farther away
this
for
is
that.
Bartleby. I'm taking over.
You're not on net.
We're on the move. Send a fighter
You're not on
check-in
net,
when you're
Bartleby.
available. This is channel.
Trace.
Also, I got the rotary grenade launcher, so I can do smokes like a boss now for everybody if you want.
Did they,
Yeah, that's a good point. So like in JTAC, let's say they
Hellhound 1-1, this is Bartleby, I'm taking over control. Bartleby, Hellhound 1-1, 5x5. Alright, we're moving north.
Yeah.
Send a fighter check-in
That's
as
actually
soon
what I
as
did. I was
possible.
calling in the aircraft and I unkeyed the radio and one of you fuckers give me some green smoke and another one of you fuckers purple smoke that fire.
Hellhound 1-1 on station 1630 local,
it happened.
ready
Pop
for
it,
check-in.
smoke. I don't care what color it is, just pop it.
Send it.
Yeah.
Smoke is on the
Hellhound
deck.
1-1, mission number 1234.
I remember
One ship,
during
A10 Charlie.
Gartan's JTAC course,
Over
I
IP
was
Alpha, Angels
ordering
2.
some Willy Pete
Playtime
rounds
is
on a target by
030
crowd.
mics. Loadout
And
is 400 guns, 2
the
times AGM 65,
Yeah, wait.
1 times AIM 9er,
I want to know why that
and
fucking
4 times
firehouse is
GPU
still
12. How copy all? Copy playtime
I don't
030.
understand how it ate an entire barrage of FSARs.
Port will be in the open.
Because it can.
But I don't understand is how this here
Standby
firehouse
for
survived.
situation update.
Must be stick.
With the GPU in it.
I know, right? Can we? Oh god, can we? That would be great.
Hellhound 1-1, this is Bartleby. Situation update follows. We're on the move in the airfield. No targets at this time. Friendlies grid 047102.
Like a
All
boss,
guns
huh?
are cold. Will deconflict if they go active. I have final clearance authority. We'll give ordnance through 9 line. No restrictions at this time. Hellhound 1-1 copies all. This is 611 checking in at IP Alpha.
Do we want to have someone else doing that, or should I take that check-in too?
No way to do it.
You could just take it, I guess.
Okay.
Sinks 1-1. This is CHS 69. Advise when ready for fight effect check-in. This is Sinks 1-1 holding at IP Alpha ready for check-in.
What's the hit coming in on?
FM 611, please provide check-in. Sinks 1-1 currently stationed IP Alpha holding 415 MLS. Ordinances as follows. 1350 low 30 mic. Same for high 30 mic. 2 times Maverick AGMs, 2 times AIM Sidewinder, 4 times GBU Paveway, 14 times HE. Over. Sinks 1-1, CHS 69, I copy all. Be advised, situation report as follows. Friendlies are currently holed up at 047102. No contact at this time. Please proceed holding at IP Alpha. Over, Sinks 1-1.
I'm totally stealing all these smokes off the ground.
They're in 32 rounds. Oh.
Indeed. Actually, no. I already have enough.
Thank you, sir.
So what's the hit coming in on?
So let's say that we're hypothetically taking contact at grid 040107 hangars. They're shooting at us from the northeast, or northwest and southeast.
Okay.
Hellhound 1-1, this is Bartleby. Situation update follows. We're taking contact at the northwestern end of an airfield.
Oh, God damn it.
You're on the short.
Yeah.
Hellhound 1-1, this is Bartleby. Situation update follows. We're taking contact from the northwestern end.
I'm gonna go find some.
I'm gonna get you a 9 line in about 1 mic. Proceed to CHS 9. Hellhound 1-1 copies all.
Jesus.
I am your ground force commander. I want that.
CHS 1-1.
Understood. Ace off me.
Sinks 1-1. Heavy contact from the northwest airfield. 0107.
Where's
Stand by.
Hey guys, realistically, you know where those tracers are coming from, so you don't need to see them. Moving away from that target.
Alright, Fluffer, I don't have a
Say again?
6.
I don't have a GBUs.
9 be advised.
Okay, well, adjust. Be flexible.
What the hell? Fucking Christ.
Sinks 1-1. Be advised situation is contact coming from that previous grid location. location, requesting, advising. Sinks 1-1, ready to copy 9-line over. Roger, 123, NA, 339, description of enemy armor, target location is 040107. Mark NA, location of friendlies, southeast, about 1 click. Egress, your own discretion. Advise when ready for restrictions. CHS 69, this is 611, that's a negative, unable. I need deconfliction over. Be advised, you want to fly no further south than grid line 104.
You need to deconflict them from the other aircraft. You don't want them to clear hot both on the same target at the same time.
Okay. I'll just tell them that the other aircraft is moving away.
Hold the other aircraft off.
Alright.
Okay.
CHS 69. CHS 69, Hell 11, I need you to egress the IP Foxtrot. 611, this is CHS 69, be advised. Other 810 is now IP. CHS 69, stand by for run.
Some basic soldiers.
611, quit up.
Yeah, what's happening is it's hitting the roof right here, and it's the shot left down down here.
Well, let's find somewhere else then.
Oh, how did my legs break?
I don't know, but we're standing there for like 5 minutes. You guys should be moving and dispersing.
611, good hits on target.
Alright guys, good job.
Okay, hold on. Fluffer, I was, okay, one thing that I was really confused at, first of all, basically, because there's two A-10s in the air, obviously the pilots know that, right?
Yeah, they know that,
Okay,
but you need to deconflict and tell them that, though. I mean, obviously they might know that, but you want to know as well. You want them to know. You need to let them know that you understand that there are multiple aircraft, and you will not run them into each other.
FM, yeah, I was just confused because I thought Bartleby was also...
Yeah, how does that work when we've got two
when there's two
JTACs and two planes?
That's why I threw it at you guys, to really see that. Alright, so you guys, with two controllers, two aircraft, right? You need to work together. And if you're engaging the same target, then obviously you don't need to clear both of them hot. You follow them up. Say, hey, following, you know, so-and-so's 9-line, I want you to, you know, kill this target following his fires, or something to that effect, or engage a different target. You know, I don't have to give you the target. Let's just say that, you know, let's say that you want to engage something else, just deconflict. But the big thing here is that you want to deconflict. That's what that whole entire purpose of that was, is basically separate from other aircraft.
Ah, got it. Okay.
Make sense?
Makes sense now. Is that where an abort code comes into play as well?
Say again?
Is that where an abort code comes into play?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's move back.
Anyone have...
Who has not controlled yet? Who would like to?
Oh, I didn't really pass the timeline of that one, so...
I did, but I don't need to.
I'm gonna get you...
I think we should make Hazel do it.
I have already my tag.
I wonder if I point blanked you with this noob tube if it would kill you. That's something I've wondered.
No it won't. but it will hurt me.
You want to find out?
Hey, Hellhound and
I
Sinks,
know
you guys can probably go
that
in
it
and
will kill
land.
me.
I'm sorry, Hellhound, you can land. Sinks, go ahead and keep flying. Hey, Fluff or Puff, actually, Hellhound, if you can land and rearm, I'll control both of you and I'll give them a good demo pro of a back-to-back attack. Unless you have ordnance to keep going. I can give you 1 to 2 passes with the gun. What kind of direct fires and indirect fires do you have? GBU-12s, Mavericks, rockets? Got 2 GBUs or 4 GBUs and 2 Mavericks. Roger. Alright, Hellhound, you'll be 1-1. Sinks, you'll be Hellhound 1-2.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's why I'm walking slowly so I don't pass out.
Did you just get a med pack? Good.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. As soon as I got it, I started hearing like, my heart beating. I wasn't even moving at that point. I don't even know. Arma. Let's try sitting here for a while and see what happens. Oh, that's weird.
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, radio check, long range 3. Fluffer 6-9, Hellhound 1-1, 5x5. Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, ready for your check-in when able. Hellhound 1-1, fighter check-in, or ready for fighter check-in. Send it. Hellhound 1, mission number 1234, 2-ship A-10 Charlie, 2 clicks south of IP Charlie, Angels 1.5, playtime is 030 mics, loadout is as follows: 1500 guns, 4 times AGM-65, 8 times GBU-12, 3 times AIM-9er, 14 times FFAR. I'll copy. Fluffer 6-9 copies all with playtime abort and then clear. Stand ready for situation update. Hellhound 1 ready for situation update. Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9 situation update as follows. Alpha 2 is situation update number. Threat activity is company-sized element located roughly about 400 meters from my position. Will pass grids when able. Threats are small arms and man-pads. Known to be SA-18s in the area. Stay above Angels 2000 MSL. Friendly situations are situated at grid break 491100. At this time, we're going to be moving a platoon-sized element to the south to engage and suppress. Artillery is cold to clinch authorities through Fluffer 6-9. Orders requested per 9-line with restrictions and remarks. How copy?
Hellhound 1 copies all.
Hellhound 1-1, reference grid 046096. Call contact target.
Contact.
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, reference that TRP-01. That'll be our mark for a target.
Contact.
Hellhound 1-1, request that you orbit the target. Give us situation update what you see below.
So what am I doing here? I'm not really using them in a CAS asset right now,
Hellhound
right?
1-1, looks like infantry moving around. Possible vehicle.
Fluffer 6-9 copies.
So what am I doing? I'm not necessarily calling in airstrikes right now, but because I have a God's eye view of the area, they can tell me what they see, right?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, let's say that they could. So what am I doing right now is I'm basically increasing my situational awareness using the assets that I have.
Clever.
So what am I going to do now? I go to the, let's say Jackson's my ground force commander, and I say, hey, Jackson 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, I have a squad size, or I'm sorry, a company sized element located at this grid. What do you want me to do with it? And he's going to make his decision as a ground force commander and say, hey, yeah, I want you to engage that with the A-10s prior to us clearing that area out. Or, hey, I want you to hold off on that and just have them observe while we move in position. That's your role as a JTAC, is to communicate with the ground force commander and basically get that information. You want that information. You want to give him options. You want him to be able to basically take the information that you give him and make the most educated guesstimate that he can make to engage that target. Now, with that said, I mean, that's just the lowdown skinny on it. So let's say that Jackson wants me to completely just neutralize everything in that area. He wants me to fucking just rain down everything that they have. We're well far away from it, and so now we're going to transition. Remember when I talked about doctorate level cast? Preview what you guys will see on the next course. But this is type 3 control, all right? So it's going to be less restrictive, but we're just going to fucking unload everything that we have over there. So just pay attention, just listen up, all right?
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, be advised, talk to the ground force commander. He believes that ground force, the enemy forces located at TRP-01 are all hostile. We have no friendlies that are within vicinity of that target. We'd like you to engage that target. We're joining up a type 3 9-line for you, saying ready to copy.
Hellhound 1-1, ready to copy.
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, new grid for IP Bravo is going to be grid 053090. Call contact IP Alpha or IP Bravo.
Contact Bravo.
Hellhound 1-1, push your wingman to IP Bravo report position.
1-1 copies. Hellhound 2, go ahead, push IP Bravo.
Hellhound 1-2 copies, push on IP Bravo.
I think the enemy position marked is danger close.
It could be. Let's say hypothetically that we're not in danger close scenario right now.
Okay.
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, saying ready 9-line.
Hellhound 1-1, ready 9-line.
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, this will be a type 3 control, repeat, type 3 control, 123 NA 339 MSL, company sized element located TRP-01 grid 046 break 096. Your mark, friendlies, 1 click to the northeast. Restrictions, no fires north of the 0908 northing. Restriction or weapons requested, everything that you have, 30 mic, AGM 65s, FFARs, everything that you have. I want you to basically level that entire compound. TOT, break. Hack 0445. TOT is going to be 0450 local. How copy?
Hellhound 1-1, I read back. 4339er. 6 046096 8 1 click northeast. restrictions, nothing north of 098 or 9. Expend all available ordnance. TOT, 1650 local.
Roger, good readback, 1650 local. From 1650 local, you will have approximately 2 minutes to engage that target. Following 2 minutes at 1652 local, all engagements will be complete. Report IP Bravo. You and your wingman will be clear to engage all targets within that location. Coordinate that amongst yourselves. If anything, request that both ships do gun runs first to soften up the target and then engage with indirect fires.
So are they going
Hellhound
for
1-1
the
copies all.
compound at bearing 220?
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, call inbound for clearance at 1650 local.
1-1 copy.
Alright, so what have I done here? Who can give me a quick lowdown explanation?
Basically, told them where we are, told them where they can and can't go, given them their target, and told them they're clear to go batshit insane on it.
Exactly. So I basically told them with that 9 line, I've given them their target, I've given them a restriction, I told them how long they can engage that target for. So that's, like I said, that doctorate level cash, right? I'm giving them less restrictive, but I'm also making it more restrictive. I'm giving them targets opportunity so they can do their own job and to get the job done, but I'm also not tying their hands to where I'm limiting what they can do.
So are they going for that compound bearing 220?
Yep, pretty much.
Sweet.
What does
My heart
hack
is still beating. Something's wrong, guys.
Heart attack.
Ugh.
Fix your head bug, that might do something.
Try
Alright,
it.
so 50, or we're at 064950, so in about 10 seconds we should hear something.
See if I can't put smoke on it for you.
Hellhound 1-1's in from the south.
Hellhound 1-1, Fluffer 6-9, clear to engage, clear to engage, clear to engage.
It's like 450 meters away.
That was a... Yeah, I've set the range on the launcher to 400 and aimed up. That should be
Hey,
about
Fluffer,
right.
you said friendly's roughly like 1 click. Was that just because
That's
you
just
knew...
because they're not besides that.
Hellhound 1's off to the west.
2 up. Hellhound 1-1, cleared for immediate reattacks, continue until 1652 local.
I love how indignant...
2, you're clear of your own discretion.
I love how indignant he was when he was like, I have to use Hellhound's call sign? That was pretty fucking funny.
So let's shift gears here while they're engaging this target, right? So basically what I'm doing now is, let's say the scenario is that we're keeping those enemies busy, but I also need to call an extract for us. So how would I coordinate that while we're still having airstrikes going? How would I deconflict the rotary wing assets from us?
I guess we'd probably give we've already given orders for the jet, so you don't have to have contact with him at this point. You can go ahead and call a check-in and give all the current, give a complete situation update to the...
Not even that. So let's say that we have a Chinook inbound and they're about to extract us, right, from this location, and they're engaging everything at that call, or at that TRP-01. I gave them a restriction not to engage, right? So we can just push north of that restriction, and they should be deconflicted from us. We can just call in the helicopters to the north and extract.
Yeah.
I thought you said we can't move until we're engaged.
Well, I mean, if we're separating ourselves more with the...
1-2, break off attack. Mission. Fluffer 6-9er, strike complete.
Roger, Fluffer 6-9, copies all, you're cleared to RTB.
Hellhound 1-1, copies all.
Hey, who didn't get the give a 9 line?
I didn't, Bartleby.
Bartleby, you wanted to? Go ahead, man. Take him.
Fluffer?
Alright.
What does hack actually
Hey, Hellhound, we're
Well, I
gonna
didn't
give
get to
Bartleby
pass
1
the-
times control of you before we call this.
Yeah, I didn't get to pass the
I
line
have
though.
nothing left.
Roger, just go and eject and kill yourself and just take off again.
Gotcha.
I kind of want to see him crash. Oh! And skadoosh. Yeah.
Magically alive again.
I'm satisfied. Wait, Hellhound, if you're up there, then who's...
So, you guys have any questions so far? I mean, shoot them while we're here, while we're waiting.
What does hack actually mean?
Hack is basically saying that, okay, you and I are on the same time right now.
Okay.
So, a good hack would be, okay, so let's say 05 or 1649 local will be our hack. From that point, that's basically saying we're on the same mark at that time.
Now, if you recall, if there was a Chinook inbound, would you let the aircraft know beforehand?
Yeah, but if they're, I mean, I would obviously let them know, but if I'm physically separated, or if the helicopters are physically separated from what I'm engaging, then I'm not worried about that. So let's say, for example, that grid that TRP-01 that we engaged, I told them do not engage anything north of 098, and they're basically well south of that, making east to west runs.
Sinks you
All
clear
we
the
need
area.
to do is just push to the north, right? If we push north to the 045, 104,
Are you clear the runway?
you know, we set that up as as an LZ, I can extract from that location. And I basically use my air cover, or my air support as cover.
Alrighty.
Alright, Fluffer, I've got to go.
Alright, man.
That's it.
See you. Thanks for the help.
How do I learn how to fly like that, though? They were,
I fly Falcon, VMS, and DCS. I have no idea how to fly an Arma.
It's just they
Not
were
with the
putting
joystick.
great ordnance on target, and they knew where they were in the air at the same time.
Yeah,
Bartley 1-1, Hellhound 1-1, ready for check-in.
That's all
1655.
PFM. Pure
Yeah.
fucking magic to me.
Arma doesn't
Hellhound 1-1,
provide the
Bartleby,
necessary
send
tools
it.
to do that as effectively as he could in real life.
Bartleby, Hellhound 1-1, mission number 1234, one ship Alpha 10 Charlie, overhead IP Alpha Angels 1. Playtime is
Bartleby.
90 mics.
We're taking
Loadout is as
contact from the
follows.
south on the
One,
hill, approximately
full
500
load
meters.
cannon. 4 times GBU
I
12,
want you to call
2
in an
times
airstrike on that
AGM
hilltop.
65, 2 times AIM 9er, 14 FFAR. How copy?
And we're taking heavy contact, so you're
Bartleby
probably going to want to put some smoke down.
copies all, playtime 90, mics, abort code will be in the clear. Taking contact from the south, hold on, one, I'm gonna get you a 9 in a second.
Make
You
sure
said
you
you
pass
wanted
our
to
grid
smoke out?
to them.
Yeah.
Hellhound 1-1 to Bartleby 1-1, situation update as follows. We're holed up in a hangar at grid 049er, 100. Taking sporadic contact from the south, at a hill, grid approximately 050095. No, all guns are cold. I have final clearance authority. Ordnance is going to be guns and rockets. Restriction will be per 9 line. Hellhound 1-1 copies all.
Alright, so now you want to make the transition, right? You want to push him to an IP that's going to get him in line to get fires on that target as soon as possible.
Yep.
Call for smoke out.
Hellhound 1-1 Bartleby, head to IP Foxtrot and get ready to take a 9 line.
Also, yeah, you need to let him know that, you need to let him know when you're finished with that transmission. So after you're done with the cert rep, you need to tell him how copy,
Yeah.
and that way you can read back the essential
Understood.
stuff.
Hellhound 1-1 at IP Foxtrot, ready for 9 line. Hellhound 1-1 Bartleby, type control will be type 2. 9-line follows. IP Foxtrot, lines 2 to 3 not applicable. Elevation 350, infantry in the open. Grid 050-095. Marked by red smoke. friendlies 500 meters north in a hangar. Egress at your discretion. Say one ready to copy remark.
Not bad.
Hellhound 114-350-6050-09 8, 500 meters north in a hangar, ready for remarks.
Read back is good. Restrictions, make your final... I want all gun runs east to west. No attacks north of 09 or 8 northing. Use rockets and guns. Push ASAP.
Hellhound 1, cuddle.
Give Fluffer good remarks and restrictions.
Hellhound
kind of
1-1
just
in
as one.
IP Fox.
Yeah, sure.
Call contact the red smoke.
Remarks are usually used for the weapon that you're
negative.
addressing. Restrictions are obviously
Alright,
restrictions.
continue.
Okay.
But yeah, tailor it how
Contact
you
smoke.
Okay. So like
Alright,
as
cleared
long
hot. Targets
so
are approximately...
it's not always too like formal
50
as long
meters
as you get
south
all the
of the red
necessary
smoke.
information to make a safe and effective attack.
want.
On 1-1, good effects on target. Head back to IP Foxtrot and hold for further tasking.
Alright, give him another reattack. Immediate reattack on that same location. Negative effects.
Alright.
Tell him I want you to shift your fires 50 meters south.
Right, understood.
Shift your fires 50 meters south.
Hi.
Nice.
Hold on, I'm just gonna stand up.
1-1 copies, you want to re-engage?
Hey guys, I'm on the phone. I'll be back.
Say again. Do you want me to re-engage? Yeah, affirmative. Immediate re-engagement. Contact red smoke. Alright, yeah, cleared hot.
Hopefully the right red smoke.
Reference target to red smoke. Target is 100 meters south of red smoke. Contact in from the east.
Smoke grenade master overlord.
Nah, I'm trying to put a blue down so he doesn't get too confused. Well, I mean, I think my smoke is pretty good. I got a great line down there.
Hellhound 1-1 off to the south. Copy, Hellhound.
Gotta go get more smoke.
Hey Gabe, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Can you let
Yeah.
Alpha know if he comes back? Alright.
Alright, Hellhound, Bartleby, BDA follows. Good effects on target. Enemy silent. No further tasking at this time. I think Fluffer's AFK, so...
I'm sorry, I was on the phone, guys. So what happened?
Great effect on target, right on top of the hill.
Alright, awesome. So
Hey, break Hellhound, you can go and land or crash or kamikaze yourself, I don't care. Copy.
anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the course with that. But overall, I'm really satisfied with it. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, ask them now. But also, if you guys can give me feedback on what I did wrong and what I could do to improve, just let me know. Not all you fuckers speak up at once. Shit.
Well, look at that.
I guess it will.
Alright, smoke monster is rearmed.
I like the focus on practicals.
The what?
The focus on like practical examples.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the, well, at least for me, it feels like that's the most effective way to get this. See the examples and try it.
I have one. I remember, I think Noble, was it? He like left before we got into the 9-line stuff.
Yeah.
If I were him and I had never seen a 9-line before, I feel like we didn't do I feel like you didn't do enough explanation on each specific line. I feel like you kind of went through once and then you're like, all right, let's practice them. If I were,
and that's why I made you guys all go through it. Really, guys, it's all practice. There's nothing that says you can't slot as a JTAC and get this practice in, but I feel that the most experience that you guys have now, or the more experience that you guys have now, is going to help you out in the server in the long run. But with that said, I'll give you guys a heads up on what to expect for part 3 of this course, which is what we're going to flow into next time that I actually schedule this. But just think of it this way. It's not going to be any more difficult than it is now, but we're going to spend more time and emphasis on actually getting you guys to employ 9 lines and, thinking outside of the box. The one thing that we didn't get to cover that I wanted to do was like an HLZ extraction or setting up a Cassavac. But just think of it this way: if you can deliver a 9 line, all it is you're giving them a target, right? So you're giving the helicopter a target to land at. You're telling them how many people are there. So that's how you would do it. But we'll go more into that before we get into the actual part 3 portion of the exam. But overall, I thought you guys did a good job. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that specifically pertaining to 9 lines, just let me know now. No? No questions? Ask them.
Just one thing, it's not a question, but for the exam, will you use Krause's or whoever's mission is the JTAC exam mission?
Well, that's one thing I'm going to have to figure out right now, because Krause's mission is way too advanced for what I think that this level of JTACing is at. But we'll set it up. Hopefully I'll have a little more instructor help and we can set up in a couple of scenarios for you guys.
The only thing why I've mentioned it is because I took the exam and we passed, so I think it wasn't that hard, but it's laggy as hell because the mission eats performance like a big fat man. Whipsplash can confirm they pretty much failed because everything was lagging, and due to the viewing distance they had pretty much no chance to pass.
And honestly, you don't need a scenario like that to be able to evaluate if you're going to be a good JTAC. You know how you do it? You make sure that they hit the target and they don't kill you.
I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No.
Sweet.
Just a bunch of AI.
But yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you have any questions or anything like that, any further questions, just shoot it in the thread or shoot me a poke on here if you guys want to practice them and I'm not doing anything. I can come in here and help you guys out. The only thing is I suck at flying in this, so don't expect me to fly anything fixed wing or rotary wing in Arma. In BMS I can do it. BMS and DCS, I can do that all day, but not in this.
Would you recommend picking up either of those games for flight practicing?
Say again?
Would you recommend picking up either of those games for flight practice?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if you're trying to practice for Arma, they're way more complicated than...
That's light years ahead, in my opinion.
Sort of.
But if you want a fun flight
when
simulator,
we can actually JTAC with combined arms and DCS.
Yeah. I've never used it though, so I couldn't tell you. I'm just a flyboy. So yeah, any feedback for me before I take off, or any questions?
No, it was good. You some great examples, and I'm excellent. I feel like something to strive for. That that level of perfection. Keep practicing, and one day when I can deliver a 9-line like Fluffer, I will be Jesus.
Like I said, guys, this is bachelor level JTAC. All right, so think of it at a very basic level, but get as much practice as you can in game. And if you see me slot as a JTAC and you want to tag along, I really don't see a problem with that. Just let the admin or CO know that you'd like to just stick around and just listen to JTAC. I guarantee you nobody will say no. Or somebody will say no. I can guarantee that they'll whatever. I've been up all day, and now I'm about to go get drunk. So, yeah, I'll be on for a little bit. If you guys have questions, I'll be in Krause's channel. That's usually where I hang out. But I'm out for now. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, just post it up in the thread. Let me know what you guys thought of the course in the thread, so I can, adjust it and fix it.
Okay.
And
just look out for the next part on the thread as well.
Do you guys have
definitely.
any questions?
I'll post that in the thread, and I'll have it on the schedule on the calendar.
Sweet.
Somebody
Yeah.
said something about A10.
If you guys have questions about like flying or A10s, I can help you out with that as well.
I'll probably approach you about that later, mainly on getting GBUs on target.
You mean dumping, dumb dropping or whatever?
Like this, yeah,
Do you
like
use
a dumb
a
drop.
shift click hellhound to
Yes,
locate stuff?
it's
Okay.
absolutely necessary.
Alright, I guess when you're like in other more advanced games, you actually have other locating
What is a
devices.
shift
Yeah.
click exactly?
Okay.
So if you're in a vehicle and you're on your map, you can shift click on the map and you'll set like a personal in-game waypoint. And you get a little,
okay, yeah,
you
I
can't
got
see it
you
when
now.
you're infantry, but you get a little green carrot on your HUD.
Oh yeah,
And that tells you, you know,
Okay.
exactly where you're going.
Hey, Hellhound, you know when he was saying self-designate? You
Yeah.
can't really do that in Arma2, can you?
No.
Okay.
A teacher
Mm,
view
well, you
would
can with
pretty
be
much.
awesome.
Okay.
Oh
But
my
you just
god.
dumb drop the GBUs when you say self-designate, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I was kind of referencing that in that I can shift click and, you know, be
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
accurate.
yeah. That's cool.
But all the GBUs I dropped to the southwest were dumb.
Yeah.
I feel like you
that's
can kind of do it by
target.
eye. Like you kind of get a feel, it's a sense
You really
where it's
can.
gonna drop. At least that's
You
what I
guys,
felt.
Hellhound, you're dropping it in CCIP, right?
You don't have CCIP in here.
Okay.
You only have
remember-
CCIP and CCRP with the Mark 82s, and this is Craze. I'm back.
Way to miss it all.
Yeah, I know.
So, were we happy with the smoke monster delivery? I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
They did every show, bro. It
Hey
did its
guys,
job.
the only other thing, with rotary wing, I would use more discretion with rotary wing because they're a lot slower and they tend to get shot down a lot. So I would be more conservative as using rotary wing, but by all means, if you have an Apache and they have Hellfires, fucking use them.
Do you use IPs for?
I usually don't. I give them restrictions.
Okay.
Just based off the target and offset from the target. So like,
Battle
let's say
positions.
something like that.
Okay. Got it.
And the reason why is because they can hover and they're so slow, so they can hold a position. You know.
Hey,
As an
Fluffer.
aircraft, they need to reference an IP. What's
Yeah.
up?
What do you do for lines 2 and 3 of the 9 line if you don't have an IP?
NA, not applicable.
Oh, okay. So you just give them the grid and all that instead of, and just
Exactly.
skip 1 through 3.
Exactly.
We'll say 1, 2, 3 NA so that you know that you're skipping them.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I don't think I have admin, so I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna jump out of here. It might kill the server, but if you guys want to take it in practice, by all means, go ahead. But
Jackson
I'm out of
has
here for
admin.
now, guys. So GG's, and like I said, post in the thread. Give me some feedback. I have a little bit of video of what we did today, so I'll post it up in the thread as well.
Thanks,
Cool.
Fluffer.
Alright,
Appreciate it,
man.
man.
Y'all take it easy.
Thanks.